Picture perfect beaches and spending the day on a boat sounds amazing, but what does a real day in Fort Lauderdale look like? Well, today I'm going to bring you with me and show you the city beyond the highlights. And make sure you stick around until the end because there's one thing I've realized about living here that completely changed my perspective. So mornings in Fort Lauderdale start off with something simple but essential. Some water, an energy drink, and a walk. If I'm feeling extra special, I'll hit up Wells Coffee for a cold brew, but most of the time it's just an energy drink. Since the beginning of the year, I've been doing 75 hard, which requires you to do 2 workouts a day and one has to be outside. So something I've started really enjoying is this quiet 45-minute walk through Flagler Village right after waking up. It's nothing fancy, just me, my water, and my headphones, and a little time to clear my head. This walk sets the tone for the day, lets me set my intentions, and gives me a second to breathe before everything picks up. But if for some reason I went to bed really late and I didn't hit that morning walk, I make sure to carve out time later, typically midday when the sun is at its peak. I do a little midday reset. I shoot some hoops, play some pickleball, or just walk around Holiday Park for a bit. Either way, intentionally making time to slow down and get in the sun has helped me in so many ways since I've started doing it. When I'm done with 75 hard, I will probably just keep doing these walks because it really sets the day off on such a good note. Like anywhere else, most days aren't spent just lounging on the beach. There's work, calls, emails, meetings. Real life doesn't stop just because you live in a beach town. But that's the beauty of living here. You work hard, but you also find time to actually live. For so long, I got trapped in this cycle of not doing anything but work. It got so bad that I actually started getting frustrated at myself because I moved across the country to have access to everything South Florida has to offer, and I wasn't taking advantage of it. When the day starts winding down, it's time to switch gears. I take Freddie, my pup, out for a walk, which is the perfect excuse to step away from the screen for just a bit. Then it's dinner. Nothing crazy, just something simple at home. And to close out the day, I'll usually finish up any loose ends while sitting on the balcony, catching the sunset. There's something about that part of the day, the sky shifting color, the city slowing down, that just makes me really appreciate where I live. And that's not just something I learned living in Fort Lauderdale, it's something I learned about living in general. You have to make it a point to be present in your life. Too many people move somewhere and never actually live there. They fall into the same routines, the same habits, never taking advantage of what is right in front of them. But you have the opportunity to do more than just exist. You can move with the city, connect with people, push yourself, and actually feel alive. And that's what truly living in Fort Lauderdale is all about.